Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I've been working on this journal for a couple of weeks now, and I wanted to have you take a look at it. I had a lot of fun with the cover. Open it up. It is a very textured, and I wanted it to look like an old, worn ceiling tile or carved wood, that type of look, and I'm hoping that I achieved it. I it started out as a bright white, and then I painted it with black and brown acrylic paints, and I used rub and buff. Yes, this rub and buff that's a gold leaf color. I used that on it. And then I also used some Tim Holtz Distress Glaze, and I just love how it turned out. I tried to get more color where it would be handled the most, you know, over the years. And for the decoration here, I took a pressed fern and I applied Mod Podge onto a stamped coffee dyed paper, and then I sewed it onto some frayed burlap for the cover. And let's grab the ruler. The cover measures 8.5 by about 5.5, maybe closer to 5.25 if I don't count the spine at all. And the spine is 1.5 inches wide. There are 4 signatures, and it is a hollow back, hidden spine. Inside, let's take a look. I've used Lorna from Tailor Made Journals. I used one of her wallpaper kits for the front and back leaf pages. And then I also used her fern PNGs, and I was playing with those with some other scans that I have. And there's a variety of coffee and tea dyed papers. And here I have a tag that I made from a book page, and I collaged it with a German book page and a Russian. And then I just layered some music and some brown craft paper and then the poppy. And here is a page number from an Edith Holden book. And here is the Latin name for this scarlet poppy from Edith Holden's handwriting. And the back just has coffee dyed paper stitched all around with an eyelet. And here I have a piece of diary from 1908. And I did secure the fold of it with some tape that was gifted to me that was antique looking. And she used alcohol inks to achieve it. And some green masking paper. And the inside of the first signature. And this is one of Lorna's PNGs. And I put it onto a background and then with a messy stitching PNG that I have from Nick the Booksmith. There's a lot of room for journaling in here. And here I have a little envelope that I did tea dye, and inside is another journaling card. And I just have that over the top and paper clipped. The other half of that diary. And the second signature. The beauty with the PNGs is you can make them as large or small and place them anywhere on the page that you'd like. And here I just have a piece of legal size paper, and I folded it up and folded it over to make a couple of pockets. And these two journaling cards, they came from Graphics Fairy. It's another ledger page. So there's a lot of writing room. And this journal is available in my shop. And here's another of Lorna's PNGs for the ferns. And this is a scanned page from a university composition book that I got from France. Here's the other half of that legal size paper, and in that pocket, a large craft note paper and a little notebook. And I just used some cutoffs. And this is 3 journaling cards that I believe are from Antique Papery. And I just left them attached and heavily inked the joins and then just stitched the journal or notebook in the first half. Fun use of scraps. And here we have the third journal, or signature, I'm sorry. And with the PNGs, you can make them as light or dark as you'd like. And I used Paint 3D in my computer to play with the PNGs. And this little pocket, I've got a little skinny popsicle tag and another journaling card and a punched out tag. And I have some glassine paper, and I just folded it up and used some score tape to seal it to make my own little envelopes. And inside I just have a piece of ephemera that I printed on newsprint. And here's part of an invoice. And the other half of my little glassine bag that I made. And inside I've got a, looks like a check and some more ephemera. And both of these are printed on newsprint and inked around. in this pocket, I have a postcard. It says, "Off for a ride, Pinehurst, North Carolina." And this is dated January 11th, 1939. And it's from James, and it's going to Mr. B. Baker in Rochester, New York. And have that right in the pocket. And in this little part of the pocket, I've got 6 tickets that you can play with. And some more fun, messy stitching. And the 4th signature. And with this journal card, I added some note paper and then just stitched across the top. And that lives right here in this little pocket with another journal card. And this is from an accounting book. I love this one. This is a ledger page that I have, and one of Lorna's ferns from her PNG file. Some more fun, messy stitching, and the inside cover. And also with this journal, you get an envelope stuffed of ephemera. The envelope itself is a handmade paper envelope. I did not make this one, but it has beautiful fibers in it, and it's just gorgeous. But let's open it up and see what's inside. Clip to it. Oh, there's more goodies. Love the goodies. Okay. Clip to it, I have a little library pocket paper clip. And inside the pocket, I've got a couple of stamps that are vintage. And then I just collaged the little pocket. So clip that back on. And here I have some round tabs to use for anything, you know, in the journal or tags. But this is the paper I use for the lining of the inside, front, and back covers. And then some craft cardstock. And then an owl paper clip. And we have a Hope definition tag, a Blessed flashcard, a quote flashcard. The most important thing is to enjoy your life and be happy. And here we have a Viewmaster die cut. And here is some Teresa Collins little stickers that I use some ink, distress ink with a dauber to give it an older look. But they're stickers. They just come right off that backing paper, and you can write on them and put them wherever you'd like. And I've got a coin protector. These are fun to make specimen slides out of. Here I have a very old glassine envelope, and it's very yellowed with age. and this is from the 40s or 50s. And here I have some playing cards, and some of these are so old that the paint has come off. This one doesn't look old at all, but it's fun to play with. Definitely old, definitely. That looks a little bit newer, but it has that natural coloring, aging around the edges. This one's very old. We have those for you. And here we've got a fun envelope. And I made this from Tracy Fox's freebie of her collage paste. It's from her Facebook group. And then I purchased the envelope kit from Witchcraft Do You Do from Carrie Fellows in Australia. And I just double printed this and made a fun little envelope. And here we have a family journaling card. Here's a film strip. And we have an invoice from June 25th of 1941. And this is an authentic one. And here we've got some tags that I made, envelopes. And this was using the 3 and 15 challenge from Dee Dee Farago. Inside this journaling card here, I've got some layers and stamps and butterflies. And that fits right inside here. And inside this little pocket, punched out tag with a couple of tags attached to it, and another punched out tag. And with this, there are actually, see if I can show it on camera. See, there's two different pockets. There's this one from inside the envelope and behind it. So put the big one behind and the little one inside. So there's two little envelopes, or pockets, I'm sorry. And here we have another envelope pocket with a journaling card. See the beauty around you. And this one is from an Edith Holden book. And inside this we have a tea bag paper on the Edith Holden page, and then a washi sticker and a stamp that I stamped on some old blank music paper that I had cut off the margins, and I saved it to stamp. And then I put tracing paper on the back so that you can write on it. And same thing with this one. A little fussy cut, some tea bag paper, a stamp, and some tracing paper. So these can be put in the journals anywhere you want to decorate it up. Here I have a tea bag paper that is attached to some brown craft paper with another washi sticker and a stamp that I glued on, stitched around. And inside, this is a top opening, and this tag is a collage, and the back is collage too. It was, for all my tags, I used junk mail. There's so much political stuff coming in the mail right now that I'm putting it to good use and covering it right up. Having some fun with it. So these are all the little goodies that you can put in your journal if you'd like. And then also, I would like to remind you about the giveaway that I'm having for my celebrate my 3,000 subscribers. And I want to thank you very much. And I appreciate you. And the drawing is going to be on Sunday, October 25th. And then also, and in this video, you're going to see that I have a bonus giveaway. So there, and this drawing will be on November 7th. And watch this video to get the details for the bonus. And there's a journal to be given away with each of these. So thank you very much for watching, and have a creative day.